VIP working in collaboration with Advent is being moved through this area on one of their transport vehicles. The Resistance has asked that we step in and neutralize the target. We'll need to secure the area and destroy the enemy forces providing security. Bring the package home alive if possible, but don't take any chances.
Greetings, hello, welcome back. Yeah, final stretches of this Long War of the Chosen campaign, and since the UFO just really doesn't want to fight us,
eliminate all hostile contacts.
We're doing a little bit of a filler mission here in between.
Our position is concealed.
Good old lip-free. Small map, 12 enemies, well, one of them is VIP, so 11 enemies, plus probably 20 faceless.
Okay, I'm going.
Very similar map layout in lip-free we played on the last stream, which was a very exciting mission. It's a 5-man mission. Oh, okay, alright, okay, never mind. We also got an exciting mission going on here. Alright. Double Spectre, Snake, and a drone to round it all up, and we've got a bunch of sectoids over there. Like, you can't really reach the specters. Okay.
I'm on it.
Get you a little bit out of the way. Get you a bit in the way.
Not a problem.
Check out what the Lens can hit. Drone and one of the specters. And friendly firewall. Oh. Not do that? Can you not? Can you just... What if... What a weird setup here. Can't you just position yourselves in a way that I can hit all 3 of you with no lens? Okay. You can't dominate a Spectre. Alright, that's good to know. So I'm thinking... Definitely gonna run and gun that Snake.
Tak jest, przechodzę na pozycję. Oj, kiepsko.
That's going about as good as expected. Wonderful, wonderful. Roll here. Don't have sting grenades yet, so that's just gonna disorient them.
Heads down.
That's the answer. Is there really no way for me to hit the drone and not hit my buddy here? That seems like a good start. I hit the drone, but I can't hit the Spectre at the same time. Do I care about the drone? The drone's just gonna stun me. And I have Solace, I can just move next to you for teamwork, shenanigans. I think I don't care.
Jetzt komme ich. Du bist verletzlich.
Just gonna do some damage. They're disoriented. I think they can't do the horror shenanigans. So I probably just can shoot. I'm not sure if they can, like, do the vanish thing. Vanishing act.
I'll make it happen.
Snake's on fire. Let's just see what happens. Obviously not the start I was hoping for. Wonderful. I mean, certainly an interesting mind control target.
Shoot! Miss the target.
Yeah, and do a teamwork with that. Good Solace, but I also really want you to see if we can mind control the Andromedon. Yeah, maybe we need to Solace this with teamwork.
Together, we are strong.
So come here.
Absolutely.
Check what our mind control against the Andy is like. 62 is not fantastic. Would get no lands on these two. Just not gonna kill anybody. Probably Reaper chain then of this guy, and maybe tank this. You still have also 5 more enemies somewhere on the map, which might activate by going in there, but it is what it is, right?
There is no escape.
You can't hide from me. You brought this upon yourself.
Okay. Spotted that guy. I will do enough damage against him. Fairly certain the other Spectre is in there somewhere, so.
It's dead.
I could combat his tank you from here. Would I know? Where are you even? Oh, you're there. Means I could also just, you know, stun gun you or something. Fairly certain the Spectre is on one of these tiles here, because we heard him vanish, and then this door went, so it went inside there. Well, I think
On the move.
first of all, we need to kill this drone.
Wonderful. Keep the bullets to remember me by.
Okay, so we could move there, tank him, move up, stays as this guy. This is the questionable move. Can I move you somewhere where you have line of sight to that target to get me out of this shit if things go south? I think it has to be line of sight through this window. We just do the big old standing out in the open thing? Okay, hang on. I can always... If I can't get a good line of sight tile, then I just don't attack the Spectre if I see it and just come back. You also have Untouchable though, so maybe...
Nie ma sprawy.
Krzyżyk na drogę. Zabezpieczony.
Yes, the big question is, does this activate any other crap here? Well, you go for a run. That's fine. Alright, so you're under control. Which means you can just come up and stasis there. You can finish off that snake? Question mark? Okay, alright. Get you over there. I have no idea where the remaining enemies are. It says activate, so I guess some of the yelling back here probably activated something back here or back here, which is good. You know, the further away they are, the better. So I didn't want to panic here. That he somehow panic or mind controls my shinobi, and then you know, things are suddenly looking a little bit grim. And let's just see what you get here against the snake. 61, that's awful. So maybe we need to command. See the snake. Your soulfire is not on cooldown. That's the best option.
The tissue melts away.
So she would stop burning this turn and get a full action, and we're not doing 5 or 6 or however much it was damage with the burn tick.
Need to find some new cover.
I like how the blade storm always triggers on the shell. Yeah, the only problem is if they do a yellow alert attack, that might sting a little. Okay. Spawn.
Ostrzeliwują mnie.
I think Emily is too far in the back and needs to be more active here. We're just gonna be playing here out in the open, are we? What do we do against that mech? That's the big question. Active 8, remaining 9, so that means there's just a solo drone, everything else is on the table.
Legen wir endlich los. Du wirst brechen.
Okay. This whole situation back here is not super great. And you don't have whirlwind, right? Okay, so I can't just attack and then move away. Nice, I think we're just gonna use a command here.
On the way.
See if we can get that mind control in against the tier. It's interesting that it allows me to target this guy. He's immune to that shit. Like what? I'm still gonna fuse him. Then he becomes much less attractive. What if we kill the Andromedon this way?
I always thought they were stronger.
You could come up. You don't have untouchable, so I can't just use you to kill here. Yeah, I've got 3 more attacks. Right, 3 more people who can do something. Could run gun up. I could even go here, and maybe that's enough for the sectoid with close range bonus. Yeah, he's in cover, he's not flanked.
Your time is up.
Let's move.
A little help here.
Okay,
Nothing personal.
wasn't even concerned. I think maybe the better option is... you come here. Stun gun the Rocketeer.
1,21 gigawata prosto w pysk.
You take care of the Faceless. From where? Guess from inside here, because I don't think anyone gets an angle on you from there.
I just hope that helped.
Yeah, and hopefully our distraction Faceless is gonna be of value here. Interesting choice. Wouldn't have been my first choice, but sure, whatever floats your boat, buddy. I guess cooldown on Solace, or you can't dominate the domination. Oh, fair enough. But I can rapid fire the Dominator. What is with your... It feels like 12 doesn't seem low, but... Is that really 12? Yes, that's 8 tiles. Yes, it is 12. Oh, hang on. I've got another Solace here. Yeah. Nice mind control you got there, buddy.
Okay, I'm going.
That looked like it might not have hit. No, it did hit. Okay. Running gun the mech? Or do we try to take care of the priest? I think the priest is the least threatening thing right now.
Już ja ich dopadnę. Przeładowana.
On your order.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. And this.
Ruszam na pozycję. Wróg pokonany.
Right, so we have to do something about the priest. And this guy needs to die. I don't think you can really do much here, priest. Easily kill this guy though. So could you. You just do the same thing as last turn, you know, stand out here, rapid fire and hope for the best, but I had killer instinct running gun up here last turn. Just play it slow. He's flanked.
My mind is my weapon.
And we can probably reach him with our shinobi next turn. So yeah, if you do any shenanigans, do it back here where we have the extra shields. Thank you very much.
Always.
I think I'm bleeding.
Oh, now I can do this.
Booyah! Whatever.
He's not getting me up.
Location confirmed.
Yeah, maybe we don't want to kill this guy.
Krzyżyk na drogę.
Right. Again, there's still probably a drone somewhere, which we haven't spotted yet.
Good to go.
I'm going.
There might be another faceless or two in the crowd.
Status confirmed. Target package in custody. VIP located. Sure thing.
Combat music stopping. Okay. Yes, the drone is really out of position.
Bin dabei. Got it.
Let's move.
Yep. Hi.
They're trying to flank us.
I never fail to impress. Already moving. Kill confirmed.
Already there.
This stuff is heavy, you know. Rough
I
gas.
think we can leave.
Bin unterwegs. Solid copy.
Yeah, leave. There we go.
Evac confirmed.
Even if this turns red next turn, Emily can make it out in 2 turns.
Advancing on target.
And with lightning reflexes, we don't have to be afraid of anything dropping in on Overwatch. As long as it's just 1 unit. Hey.
VIP secure and in position for evac.
This is Firebrand. VIP is secure.
En route. See ya.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished. Even now, our enemy lurks in the shadows, plotting to destroy all we have built, to return us to the chaos of the old world. Only together can we oppose them. United in the Elders' love for us, we shall prevail, no matter the cost.
Bit of a messy start, but if you can walk away from a mission like that with no actual wounds,
Let's hope they all go that smooth, Commander. Great work.
then you could say that was a smooth mission. There we have our sting grenades, wonderful. And there we have the whirlwind I was looking for, yeah. Alright, cool. Those XCOM perks on that Shinobi still would have made an excellent shooting Shinobi. Double tap, light them up. So yeah, if we want, we could. No, I think we play Never Network Tower, right? Network Towers are fun missions, and it's a strength 2 Network Tower. How often do you get an opportunity to do that? And then we have cheaper contact cost to over here, which we already have because of New Brazil. I'm sure I said, you know, I'm doing the liberation here to get cheaper contact over here, and at least nobody in the comments or in the Discord pointed out, hey, you already have that, that's pointless. But don't tell me how to live my life. Alright, just doing a quick check inside. Actually, what I wanted to check, if we look at this very same squad, willpower wise, it's looking okay. That squad can just handle the network tower for me. I want to check quickly. Yeah, you do have Phantom, but it's fairly expensive, and I do have spare XCOM AP, but I probably won't use that to beef up some of my Master Sergeants even more. Not just for one network tower mission. I'm really torn if I wanna set this up right away. And again, I would then probably borrow would use you. So we would have a Shinobi, not with stealth attributes, but still should be good enough on a network tower to get through to the end. We would have some fire grenades. Might not be enough damage at this stage. We would have one Killer Instinct Trench Gun. And some psionic power. It doesn't look super strong. Well, and of course, yeah, we have, you know, but that's also just one kill per turn. We don't have trench gun here on you. I didn't pick close encounters. Both are rapid fire, so just one target engaged per turn. It's strength 2 region, right? So how am I looking for money and stuffs? Like the only thing I would consider is giving better weapons to these two guys here. In case we need to shoot a little bit. Scram guns already. That's kind of crazy. Now we build 30. Okay, cool. Gonna go for armor. I don't think you need a better weapon. The fusion blade is gonna vastly outdamage anything else you do. Yes, I could give you the good old Shinobi gets a dodge PCS. I don't think we need it for the mission, but it's still better than an empty slot.
Ranger in position for deployment.
So far, so good. What training completed? Are you ever gonna intercept me here?
We completed our research in remarkable time, Commander.
Right, so everything has been completed. So we can do two things. We can do more intel gathering, or we could do some rendering of stuff to get some crystals or alloys. Crystals being the thing we are a little bit more lower on. Just continue this one. So, alright.
Have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Let's have a quick look at those weapons, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm not a huge fan of them. So, we have the katana, which does 6 to 10 damage, right? We compare that to an arc blade, which is the mech weapon, right? Not the fusion blade, which also does 6 to 10. So it's a mech level weapon. But every time you attack with your weapon, you get +1 stackable boost to your melee attack for 5 turns. And you get a bonus crit damage of 4 is the same as an arc blade. Now, do I have... Can probably check somewhere down here on Sophia. The fusion blade does 10 to 14 with 6 bonus on a crit. So for the katana to be on par with fusion blade, I would need to hit 4 targets, and to be better I need to hit 5 targets, and on a crit it's still gonna be worse. So verdict, katana trash. If you can get it way before you get fusion blades, yeah, it's as good as an arc blade, but you also spend 8 days or 6 days or so researching the assassin weapons. Well, maybe the shotgun makes up for it, right? Spoiler alert, it doesn't. So the Arashi. Base damage 8 to 13, crit of 5. Clip size 4 and 10 critical chance. Keep in mind, those weapons cannot take attachments. Alright. So where does this land? Storm gun is 10 to 14. Ah yeah, that's 8 to 13. So again, coil weapon damage with lower crit chance and no armor pierce that coil gets, and I think lower crit damage? No, but same crit damage. Okay, but what about the bonus stuff? You get brawler, less damage from enemies, you get vampirism, you can heal yourself by shooting enemies, and you get income compensation with, again, less damage from enemies. So you have a really strong heal, and at the same time abilities that reduce the damage you take. Which it's like, why do I need the strong heal then, if I'm already taking very little damage? Why am I taking damage in the first place? I'm gonna check through all my videos how many of my missions are flawless because it's just ablative damage that I'm taking. And this is not gonna give you shields, right? This is just healing actual wounds, and then you're still injured for the rest of the combat. So verdict, trash. Alright, assassin weapons, completely worthless. Hang on. We could now let's go to the hunter. And that, okay, when I say here completely worthless, for the way I play, in my opinion, the little check mark up top, because it could always be that someone says, no, I really like them, they give me the edge, I have this and this very specific assault spec, and he can tank, and then he's injured for a month and he can tank again, and that's the only way I can win a campaign. Yeah, and good luck with that. Anyway, Darklands 8 to 13, so that's again Gauss rifle without having the armor pierce. Gives you 10% aim, which other weapons don't give, but keep in mind you don't have a stock, you can't equip a scope, so your aim is gonna be ass. You also have a magazine size, clip size of 4, without any extended mags or autoloaders, so you're going to be useless in that turn where you have to reload. Well, I guess you can reload after death from above if you actually get a kill. Alright, so the one good ability it has is mark for death. You mark a target for death. So if you shoot a unit with that, your actions will be refunded. So as long as you're shooting the same enemy, you can shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot again with your 4 shots. Oh, by the way, mark for death is a turn-ending ability. So you mark for death on one turn and then you follow up with your 4 shots on the second turn. You know who else can take a lot of shots against the same target? Reaper with Banish. And he can do that every other turn, and he doesn't need to use a turn of setup for that. No, that's like, as soon as you have your Dark Lens, your Death from Above sniper is no longer going to be able to fulfill his role, which is get a kill, steady weapon, and next turn get a kill again. You're just not that soldier anymore. Now, maybe, right? Biggest downside is you can't have a stock. Maybe if you have a soldier who has an XCOM row ability here with, if you hunker down, you get aim next turn, 20 aim, 20 crit. Then you can hunker down each turn, you don't need a stock. I'm really reaching for a place where this is a good ability. And the whole mark for death, and I can take 4 shots against the same targets. What enemies would you need it for? Like, which enemies justify taking 4 shots with a sniper against them? And, like, super heavy mech? And maybe Andromedon, Sectopod, Gatekeeper. Which, all of them, not really problem enemies. Especially Sectopod is, I think, one of the easiest enemies. Like, against these enemies, you're just gonna do disabling shot anyway. I don't need to kill him if I can disable them and set him up for my gunners and rangers to take out on the following turn. Anyway, my playstyle, etc, etc. Finally, officially inflating video length by talking about assassin chosen weapons, we have the Disruptor Rifle. So 7 to 10 damage, which will surprise everyone. It's exactly, well, it's actually 1 more than coil level damage, so wow. But less top damage, you know, 6 to 11, 7 to 10, so same average damage. Bonus crit of 4 shots in the magazine, and a 10% aim bonus. Not getting the armor piece, 1 more in the clip. Great. The one interesting thing about this weapon is the overbearing superiority. Whenever you get a critical hit, your actions are refunded. So if you give that to a class that can get kind of guaranteed critical hits, this can dish out a lot of damage, well, 4 shots of damage. You also, I think it was kinda at the start of the tooltip, you get a 100 crit chance against psionic units. So it's a little bit of a gatekeeper killer, right? If you hit it, you crit it, and your action is refunded, so you keep shooting. I still don't think it justifies it. Like the whole magazine size of 4. Okay, I can get 4 shots on a target, right? With that ability. But may I present you the ranger who, with light him up and rapid fire, already gets 3 shots on a target with a plasma weapon that does more damage and ruptures that target. I don't see the advantage of using the disruptor rifle. Alright, so that's the chosen weapons. That's why I haven't researched or made a priority of researching them, and only now, because I had nothing else to do, research them to show them off. The big problem, I guess, is depending on how early you can take out the chosen, the weapons might be an advantage still. I think there's a bit of a problem of the development process of Long War of the Chosen, where it used to be possible to take out the Chosen much earlier. You didn't need 3 Master Sergeants to run that final mission, you needed 1. So you could easily take them out a month earlier, maybe 2, and then those weapons were still a decent side grade. Well, that hurts saying that. And so they were never buffed. Philosophical argument, if you want those weapons to be the best there is and you always use them or have a niche use for them, but at the moment I think they're useless, and that's a bit of a shame. But anyway, we've got a UFO to kill. No, not doing a jailbreak.
Our action together is complete, Commander.
Oh, you drone wreck. Come on, give me a gatekeeper. Not a sectoid, maybe a sectoid. I'm just gonna send Brescia for the mobility.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
You know what? Fly over here.
Setting course for Western United States.
That's not gonna... just not gonna intercept me. Okay. Okay. Alright. Yeah. We've got such a strong roster. I have no problem sending these people here away on a little bit of an extra mission. But I want to give you some support here on your hands. It is the Advent Forge after all. Okay, so what do we have? We have a sniper, we have a gunner, we have a ranger, we have a scout, we have Sarx, we have some rockets. So it's really... the world is my oyster here. I think some extra psionics with domination is not wrong. And maybe we just double up on Ranger and a second sharpshooter. Question, Rage Armor. It's fairly expensive on the alloys, which we have. You know what? Let's get the Rage Armor. I think I checked and we haven't gotten any... No, we should be able actually to get a Blaster Gauntlet.
We've only got one of these things, so be careful with it. Just because you look like a berserker doesn't mean you can go charging off into combat like they do.
Waffle is basically my second name here. Blaster Launcher. I want to give you a better weapon. You have decent aim. Take the Disruptor Rifle. I wonder whose stun gun that is here. Well, now it's yours. Who was injured? Oh no. Got a war number for you. Maybe. Probably not a robot. Don't think that's where you modify the legs, Commander. Maybe good enough. "24 days. Okay. I have a little bit of resources left, so I'm not gonna, go super fancy here with Plasma Shorty and the other knife. I want to have some resources left for the UFO if it ever attacks us. But yeah, let's send our people to the forge.
Setting course for eastern United States.
Maybe? Okay, apparently we're not gonna have a UFO defense here. We're gonna have a network tower mission coming up in the next episode. I'm just shaking my head here. Like, can somebody look up when it started chasing us? I don't even know anymore. Alright. Well, that's a thing. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.